Hi everyone, I'm Sabrina Baker and I am a special education teacher, a board certified behavior analyst, and I'm also a mom of two. And I wanted to just give you, I wanted to show you a quick colors mini home lesson that I put together. While everyone's inside, here are just basically some things that you can do at home with colors. So you can do like a mini lesson at home with your kids. And it includes basic colors, some movement, sensory activities, fine motor skills, some sorting. There's reading involved, technology, and some songs. And the first thing that I did was when I started the day out with my daughter, I started it out with a read aloud, which is just basically story time. And I chose the movie, I guess the book, I shouldn't say movie, the book called Mouse Paint. And it's a great book. They talk about colors. And what I did was I put it on my TV screen so it was nice and big, and I actually just YouTubed it. And I put someone who was on YouTube to read it to my daughter because I don't have the book here and we can't go to the library. So we read Mouse Paint. Another option that you could do is if you are connected to Bookflix, there's another really good book called The Dot on there that you can do and read it on there. And Bookflix, if you don't have it connected through your school district, you could actually go, I know that through our public library, you can access it through there using your library card. So that's how we did it. And that's how I usually bring up Bookflix. But Bookflix is a really good online reader as well for kids. And they also have activities after the books, which are really interesting. But my daughter seemed to really like Mouse Paint, so we went with that one. After we did Mouse Paint, I had her do a activity. And what I did was I put some colored paper up on shelves behind me. And then I took some clothespins and I had her match them. So it used fine motor skills because you're using your pincer grasp. And she had to sort. And I actually had her walk across the room to put them on. So it's a little bit of movement at the same time. After we did that, I just took a cupcake tin. I cut out circles from construction paper and I put them at the bottom. Then I had these little pom-poms and a tweezer that like a play tweezer, you could actually find them mostly in a lot of your doctor kits if you have play doctor kits at home. Or just tweezers in general, or don't even use tweezers. You could just have them sort colors. But this added another level of fine motor skills and sorting to this activity. Then it was time for snack time. So what we did is we went into the fridge and I found different colored snacks and I had her, name the colors of them. And if she had any other ideas for colors, like she brought up banana, which was yellow. But of course we didn't want to eat every single thing that we had in our fridge for snack, but we did have a colorful little treat midday. Then after snack time, I came and we came back to our playroom and we, continued with our colored themes. And I just YouTube color songs, and we did a great brain break, and basically kind of came back to, what we were talking about all day is colors. Then I did a rice bin with her. We do a lot of rice bins at home. It's just super easy. I make rainbow rice, which I use with her as well. You can check out the recipe on my Instagram account if you would like to know how to make rainbow rice. It's a lot of fun and super easy. But anyway, I found a puzzle that I had and I just put them underneath the rice, and she had to find them and put the puzzle together. So there was a few layers of that she had to find the puzzle pieces and then put the puzzle together. Then what I did was I took the game Pop Pirate because I was just, honestly looking around the house for things that had colors, and they have different colored pieces that go with Pop Pirate, and I hid those in the rice, and then I just grabbed construction paper, put them down, and she had to sort them. Now for next level, if you have a high language learner so that they have a lot more language, what we did was we took turns saying something that went with the color. So it was my turn, and I picked up, say, a green piece, And I said, okay, this is the color green, and what's green? I said, oh, broccoli. And then I asked her, what's green? And she said, actually, a frog. So then it was her turn. So she would pick, and she picked up a red piece. And so she would say, I said, okay, it's your turn. What's red? And so she said strawberry. And then I responded, okay, it's my turn. And I said a red bird. So we just went back and forth until all the pieces were out of the rice. And that was our rice bin activity. So that I use as like our sensory time for the day. Then I finished basically my morning up with getting moving, because at this point, right before lunch, we're getting a little antsy. We've been doing a lot of work all morning. And I put on this TV, which I think seems to be helpful, but it's to help her stay engaged. But at the same time, I'm controlling the situation where I'm putting on something of my choosing, and it's also going with the theme of the morning. So there we are incorporating the technology aspect. But we really like this Cosmic Kicks yoga, and I found a mindful yoga activity where I incorporated colors. So I thought that was really fun. That she really liked, and that was a great way to end our morning lesson for colors, and it pushed us right into lunchtime. So we had a great time with our color mini lesson. And if you like this and you enjoyed, how my mini lessons are set up, you can find more ideas. Follow me on Instagram, on Shaping the Spectrum, or on Facebook. Thanks, and I hope everyone's doing well. Bye.